So welcome everybody to our Thursday Lunch and Learn. I am Nicole and this is Amy. Say hi.
Hey,
So we were doing this for a while, and actually we have been doing a weekly Thursday Zoom, but it's usually just with our team, our ambassadors that are working with the business. But we used to do one that was open to all of our customers. That was just this format. It's sharing about a product. So each week we get to learn something new about one of our products. And a lot of times I'm learning something new because I'm kind of digging deeper to learn about, some random facts about it. And it's really, really fun. So maybe it's something but a lot of times it's something we're all learning together, which is really cool. So we'll highlight a product. We'll usually share some type of either health tip or a recipe. Sometimes we'll do giveaways. We're not always going to do giveaways. So they might be random. We're definitely doing one today. So I wanted to show you guys what we're giving away. And we're also going to be sharing a testimonial as well. And we'll do that one towards the end. So let me pull up what this looks like. There we go. So this is going to be our giveaway for today. And you get to pick actually which one you want. So if you'd like a fall mug, or if you'd like one of these glass tumblers, these are awesome. You'll actually get a set of two. If you pick the glass tumbler option, it comes with the lid, the straws, and the cleaner. So we'll draw a winner from everybody that was actually on live with us on the Zoom. And then one of you guys will win this, and you can pick whichever one you want. So I love being able to give back to you guys because you guys are always such loyal customers to us. We want to make sure that we make you guys feel like you are very appreciated too. So thank you all for being on today. We are going to talk about, for our topics today, we're going to be talking about Hydrate in particular for our product. And then we're also going to be talking about the benefits of hydration and electrolytes sorry, let me switch my screen. Basically like waking up in the morning, making sure you're doing that first thing in the morning, and why that's important, kind of like the science behind that. So, Amy, do you want to kick it off with Hydrate, or do you want me to start with the health tip?
I can kick it off with Hydrate.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, and then you can explain
You're
why it's
so
so beneficial
knowledgeable.
to
Okay.
start your day with one.
Yay.
So, as a runner and a personal trainer, I was super excited when Plexus came out with Hydrate because for years, it was all about Gatorade, then body armor, then liquid IV. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wish Plexus would come out with one because I know they would make it super clean, like really clean ingredients. And it would help us hydrate our bodies better than any of those other products because Plexus always just does it right. So when Plexus first came out with Hydrate, it was the blueberry flavor. That was our first flavor. It's actually one of my kids' favorites. Who likes this the best? I think it's Scott. Everybody has their own favorite flavor, but
Yeah, that's Ruby's
actually,
favorite flavor too. She loves that for sports, for softball and soccer.
yeah,
So I need to buy another bag because we always keep the other flavors in stock because that's what John and I like. But she
yeah,
loves the blueberry.
the blueberry's really good. If you haven't tried it, it's really good. It's the OG. It's the OG Hydrate. So a couple little facts about hydration in general. Nearly 65% of your entire body is made up of water. Hydration levels continuously shift throughout the day. That's one reason when you weigh yourself throughout the day, it can be a little bit different. That has a lot to do with your hydration level. Even a 2% deficit in total body water can have a negative impact on your mental and physical well-being. So a lot of times when my kids have a headache, I'm like, go drink a glass of water. So a headache often is the result of being a little bit dehydrated. And other things, of course, can happen with a little bit of dehydration. So a 4% deficit in total body water is considered a state of dehydration. So maintaining the recommended daily
That's
water intake,
eye-opening. Sorry,
it
just want to say
is.
that's eye-opening stat.
I know. Maintaining the recommended daily water intake is necessary for healthy functioning of every system in the body, including the heart, brain, and muscles. And more than half of the adults in the United States don't drink enough water because they are too busy, they forget, they don't track it. I have to say, over the years, training for over 20 years now, almost all my clients, when they first come to me, they are dehydrated. They're like, I don't drink water. I just don't like water. I don't drink it. I'm like, oh my goodness, you're walking around dehydrated. Um, Not good. We do not want to be walking around dehydrated. Oh, good. You have all of my stats up there, Nicole. Good. So, I was actually gonna skip down to the bottom. Electrolytes are essential minerals like sodium, calcium, and potassium that are vital to many key functions in the body. And those things are in Hydrate. So moving on to some specific facts about Hydrate. So it's fortified with balanced electrolytes to help you rehydrate better than water alone. It delivers fluid and electrolyte minerals for rehydration. It helps replace electrolytes lost from physical activity. So a great thing to have right after you exercise or during while you're exercising.
We just put them.
A lot of people might not know this. Hydrate was made to mix with any other Plexus drink and taste good. So if you have not played around with like Hydrate and Slim, Hydrate and Active, I've even put Hydrate in my lean shake. It's good. It was made to mix well with every other Plexus drink. It contains electrolyte minerals plus aloe vera, tart cherry, coconut water powder, sea salt, watermelon juice, zinc, and vitamin C. So talk about some good ingredients right there. Each serving provides 190% of the daily value of vitamin C, which is more than 2 whole oranges based on the USDA Gov nutrient database for one orange, one raw orange. So 10 calories per serving, good source of magnesium, sweetened with stevia leaf extract. I do like to mention our stevia is water extracted, not chemically extracted. So just super clean, straight from the leaf. We take it out with water. So that's why it might taste better than like Truvia, for example. Sometimes also people they think they react to stevia. Some people, or they do react to stevia when it's chemically extracted. With ours, I have personally found people that think they react to stevia don't react to ours. And it's because of how it's extracted, just straight from the leaf with water. It's gluten-free, no artificial colors, of course, no artificial flavors, sweeteners, or preservatives, because everything Plexus makes is super clean. So I could go on and on and on about Hydrate, but obviously, you guys know there's no caffeine. It's safe to drink it and very good to drink it while pregnant or nursing. I wish I had it while I was pregnant or nursing. um, who can drink Hydrate? Everyone, even kids. And how many really? Like, really, you can't overdose on Hydrate. You can really have as many as you want to during the day. Like, don't drink 10 Hydrates. You'll run out of it too quick. But you're not going to really overdose on Hydrate. For my kids, I say like 1 to 2. For Mike and I say usually 2 to 4. That's plenty. I usually have 2 a day. I have one when I first wake up, then I have one after I exercise. Um, I think I'm gonna pass it over to Nicole now to explain the benefits of starting the day with electrolytes and some of the science behind that and why it helps so much. And while she's talking, I'm gonna mix up a Hydrate.
Awesome. What flavor Hydrate are you mixing up today?
So I can't really decide. I think I am gonna do blueberry. It just came in my order,
Yeah.
and we haven't had blueberry in a while. But I have all 3 of them here, but I think I'm gonna do blueberry.
Everybody tell us in the chat what your favorite flavor is. I would love to know. Or if you drink all of them, let us know that too.
Yeah.
I will drink all of them. Personally, love them all, but like the cucumber melon, I am obsessed with. I don't know about you guys. It's actually still available. I thought it was going to go away August 31st. I think we all did, and it will go away when it sells out. But I guess they had enough to keep going. That's why they did that Labor Day sale with it. So we still have some. So get it while you can. If you have a subscription coming up, or you just want to add it to a one-time order, if you put it on a subscription, it's only going to come on, the order for this month. It's not going to like come on next month's order, because I don't think we're going to have it in October. I'm pretty sure it's going to end by the time like fall officially starts, if not before that. So anyways, get that good stuff. The lemon lime one, also could drink that all day long. But I personally really love it for mixing margaritas. It basically replaces margarita mixers. Amy can tell you, or she can verify, I hate margarita mixers. Like all the ones that are sold in the stores, it's really hard to find a clean one. Actually, recently my mom bought me one that was kind of clean. It had, or I think it was pretty clean. It had stevia in it as sweetener and all that. So they're really just hard to find out there. They're usually loaded with high fructose corn syrup, all kinds of junk, artificial sweeteners. So when I realized I could just mix this in there, it just has been a game changer. But as Amy knows, for vacation, that's what we do.
Yeah, I gotta say, so Mike and I are actually going to Mexico tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's tomorrow already.
I can't either.
So
And
excited
I've
for you
been in a
guys.
bunch of chats with
And by
different.
the way, you guys, she's going because of Plexus. They're sending her and her husband there for free, like all expenses paid, flights paid, all of that, because she's earned it through her Plexus business growing, which she didn't originally like mean for all that to happen. And here she is with this huge
Here I
base of
am.
customers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
anyway,
so we're very excited, very grateful. But I am taking, since we're going to Mexico, and I want to be able to like make margaritas in the room. This is like the lemon lime hydrate unopened bag. This is going with us to Mexico. This will be our margarita mixer.
Yep.
Of course, I'll probably get some at restaurants and stuff, and when Plexus has their parties. But that it's crazy. It does taste like margarita mix, but
It really
it's so clean and healthy. So.
And not to get too off track, but I will mention one more thing. And it has to do with hydration, because if you are having drinks, I usually, every Friday night, that's like the time I like to enjoy beverage. Well, like what I do is I like to have a Hydrate, whether I'm mixing with my margarita or not. I also like to have one maybe before bed, if I remember, and then start my day the next day with a Hydrate and possibly a Slim. That just seems to be like a hangover prevention for me. So I just want to throw that out there for you guys for this weekend. But back to, health and the electrolytes and all that. I want to give you guys the health tip of the day before we get to the testimonial, before we hop off here. And so we are going to talk a little bit about how your cortisol, and works in your body with starting your day with caffeine. So I want you guys to think about this. And maybe you start your day with caffeine. That's fine. But let me just give you some info, because you might want to switch that up a little bit. Maybe delay your caffeine. I'm not saying to give up caffeine. Believe me, I would never tell you that because I couldn't do it. I've always been like a caffeineaholic. My caffeine intake is way lower now than it used to be years ago. I used to start my day with coffee, maybe a sip of water, but then I would go literally straight to like 24 ounces of coffee. And then I would have the crash later, and then I'd need more coffee. And I was really dehydrating myself. And what I didn't realize until now is that I was actually setting my body into this like probably fight or flight mode, because my cortisol levels were ridiculously elevated because I'm starting my day with all this caffeine. What that does is it spikes your cortisol. Your cortisol is your stress hormone. And so what that can do is actually affect not only your stress, but like anxiety. It can affect your sleep. It could even give you GI issues. So that's affecting your gut, their cortisol being spiked like that. So ideally, if you can, now this might sound like a huge jump, especially when you need to like get to work first thing in the morning, or you need to be a mom or a dad first thing in the morning. It's hard to tell you not to start your day with caffeine, but ideally, if you can wait and have your caffeine till 2 hours after you wake, try that. If not, start with baby steps. Like maybe it's just having your Hydrate, and then as soon as you finish your Hydrate, have your coffee, okay? And then maybe as you go on, you'll be able to move that caffeine hour until a little bit later, till maybe an hour after you wake. And then eventually maybe you can get it to that ideal position of having it 2 hours after you wake, because that's when your cortisol levels aren't going to be as high and spike like that. So, and that's not just coffee. I think I talked about coffee, but like I'm talking even caffeinated tea, or even your Plexus Active. Maybe you like to start your day with that. That still does have caffeine. So just keep that in mind if you are trying to have that, total body balance in the morning, keeping your cortisol levels lowered. Maybe just wait a little bit later to have that and get your body hydrated first. Okay. So that's one thing I wanted to mention. Also, when your cortisol is high, it can also cause cravings for sweets and salty foods. So again, if your goal is weight loss and when you're jacking your cortisol levels up, that can cause you to want to eat more without you even realizing it. Okay. So hydrate your body first thing in the morning before you drink your coffee if you can. Ideally use Plexus Hydrate because it's got all those good things in there. All those things that Amy talked about. You've got your vitamins, your minerals. It has aloe in it, the coconut water, which I don't normally like to drink coconut water, and I like coconut. I don't really love the taste of coconut water by itself, but it's in the Hydrate without you even tasting it. Okay. It's tasteless. It also has like hydrating watermelon in there. There's so many good things that you wouldn't get if you were just having a glass of water. Okay. And then the electrolytes. And maybe John, he's on here. I don't know if he's working and can chat in, but he was reading a story not long ago of a woman dying of dehydration. She didn't have any electrolytes and she drank a bunch of water, but it didn't, I forget what happened. Like she almost like got overhydrated with water but didn't have any electrolytes. So anyways,
yeah, that was, I can chime in quickly. That was a extreme case of dehydration. So that's pretty rare, but
I'm not saying that's for everybody, but I wanted to.
No, but I mean, you can definitely be impacted to a lesser degree. Like working out, if you're just drinking water, you're not replenishing your electrolytes as your body is, using and sweating out those electrolytes as you work out. So yeah.
Yep. Thanks for chiming in. So John, same, like he didn't used to start his day like this either. And now we've gotten in this habit, and it really started a year ago. Like we had been drinking Hydrate for a couple years now, but it really didn't start we didn't start to realize. And so we started to learn some info, kind of digging in, and learning from some different health experts. And then when we started that reset last July, so in 2022, we really learned the importance of starting your day with Hydrate and how different you feel when you do that. So we both have been for over a year now, starting our day with our Hydrate, and I feel so much better. So the other thing is like coffee. If you start in the morning with coffee, it's a diuretic. So it causes your kidneys to remove salt and fluids from your body, and you don't want that. Your body's already extremely dehydrated, from just sleep, okay, for when you wake up. So when you're adding that caffeine to it, you're just pulling even more out. And your body just needs water to function. Electrolytes play a really, really important role in balancing and transporting water basically to all the cells in your body where you need it. Electrolytes are also vital to our neural system. So it's with our brain. Our brain is actually 75% water. And I've been telling my daughter Ruby about this because I want her to understand why, not just like saying drink water before school. I'm like, that's it. Like, I want her to know why I want you to drink water, why I want you to be hydrated before school. So I've been telling her your brain is made up of so much water and it needs water. Like, you're not going to be able to think as well. I want you to learn so that you can learn better if your brain is hydrated. So I've been saying like, hydrate your brain before school. And when she's eating her breakfast and forgetting to drink water. I don't know why she doesn't think to drink water in the morning. I have to really tell her. So I've been trying to let her know why. And then she's like, well, I don't understand because I'm drinking the water and it's going down to my belly. How does my brain get the water from my belly? Do I have to tell my brain to go down and get some? Like, no, it'll figure it all out. Your body is really amazing. And your brain is going to pull the water from your belly. Don't worry. So, anyways, yeah, I read something. It said, I took notes, a 2% decrease in hydration can affect you drastically, and it will cause you to feel sluggish, weak, and unfocused. So 2% decrease in hydration doesn't sound like much, but like, that's crazy that can really cause that much of an effect on your body. So anyways, that's all I have for the health tip of the day, which is, delaying your caffeine a little bit and starting your day with electrolytes and water. If you don't have Hydrate on hand, now I'm not saying this is going to do the trick, like it's not going to be as amazing as having Hydrate, okay? Because Hydrate's got all the good stuff. But if you don't have any and you run out and you need something in a pinch, literally take a pinch of salt and put it in your water, okay? And you can, I wouldn't use table salt. I would use like, we use the brand Real Salt, or you could use like pink, anything that's like pink Himalayan.
So I was gonna
salt.
say the pink Himalayan salt.
Yeah. You could even put some, citrus in there if you want, whatever, but that's, that'll do it for you if you need something and you're out of it. I do have a health testimonial that I want to share before we go. And I want to mention one more thing. As soon as I play the testimony, then we're going to do our wheel spin. Amy, there was a couple more names. Some people had hopped on and off. So I don't know if you caught everybody. Jamie hopped on late. And then Kristen had left. I think you got her. Can you?
Yeah, I think I
have
got
them all written
everyone.
down. Okay.
I got everyone. I got the wheel spin ready to go.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure we didn't miss anyone because I did see a couple people leave. And you got Holly.
Oh, I forgot John. My
Oh yeah,
goodness.
John. And did you get Holly?
Yeah.
She had to go back to work. Oh wait, no, she's right there. Okay.
Yeah. I got everyone.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
And then after this, after our testimonial's over and we end this and we do the wheel spin, we are going to stay on longer for the just maybe until 1 at the latest with our team or anybody who is interested in the business or just interested in sharing Plexus. If you have been you want to learn more about how do I even share this stuff? How do I even get a customer? Or how do I earn some extra money? Or how do I just earn some free products or earn some fun prizes? Because they do, Plexus does awesome stuff. Like if you just refer one person, you'll get 250 extra perks, which you get to redeem those for free products. You'll also get either a $20 product credit or $35 in cash for each person. If you have 3 people, they'll give you, and if you haven't added anybody before, it's your first time sharing, they give you like $300 just for your first 3 referrals. And then what are the other prizes this month? Oh my gosh, I can't think.
It's if you add 1, you get 250 perks.
Yeah.
If you add 3, you get a Bluetooth speaker.
That's right. Oh, that speaker
It's
looks really
cool. It's a cute little speaker.
Yeah. So lots of fun stuff like that. So maybe it's prizes that you love, or maybe it's free trips like Amy's going on. We also have one coming up for Punta Cana. Anybody can earn it. It's in February. Even if you're someone that literally just started today, just signed up today, or maybe you're just doing your first referral today, whatever, you actually might even have a better chance than me of earning it because of just how it works. So if that's something you're interested in, please let us know. Also, just stay on. If you're not interested in that, when we transition the call over to our business side of it, just hop off. So we're going to do these, continue them every single Thursday at noon. They'll usually be about 20 minutes. I think we're running about 5 minutes behind today, but that's okay. And then for the people that can't make it on Thursday during the day, you can either listen to the recording, or we also are going to have once a month on Wednesday evening at 8:30. This month, the first one is September 20th, that Wednesday night. And then we'll continue, October, we'll have a Wednesday evening ones for, those people that can't make it on during the day. And again, sometimes we'll do giveaways, but it's going to be pretty much the same format. So thank you guys for being on. Let me share this health testimony. I'll get my screen going. This is from a really awesome guy who, he has a huge family. He's got like, his name's Clint. And he married his wife. I think she had kids. He had kids. So they're like a blended family. I feel like they have like 10 kids or something. But you're going to see a lot of energy in this video. He had a ton of health issues. Before Plexus, he had no energy to do a video like this. So I just want you to know the difference that you're going to see here. Okay. And it's only like 2 minutes long. So here is my friend Clint. Let me get this out of the way.
Hey guys, Clint Zentner, Central Minnesota, coming at you. My wife Brandy and I, we got 10 kiddos in a big old blended family. Woo! Well, you know what? Along with that comes stress. And before that, I was a wreck. My health, my body, everything was a wreck. It literally got so bad with my weight, my energy, my breathing, my pain all over that I was struggling just to make it day to day. I was having to use one of those rescue inhalers like 20, 30 times a day. It was crazy. My wife said, hey, you should try these supplements. I'm like, what? I don't believe in that stuff. I'm like, what do I got to lose? After about 6 months of her pushing on me and prodding on me and trying to get me to do it, I finally said, sure, why not? Whew, best decision I ever made. That through consistent use has completely changed my future. I've lost the weight. I've got rid of the pain. My breathing is better. I've been able to exercise. Oh, I can dream again. I've been given a second chance at life, and I would love the same for you. Yes, I would. It's amazing.
So that's Clint. I'm gonna drop just in the comments of our chat or our one thread, just a picture that shows his before and afters, because it's actually pretty cool. And if you're watching the recording and you want to see his full long story and see his before and afters, actually I can kind of show you real quick. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Let me spotlight this.
Yeah, I've seen his before and afters
Yeah.
before. It's pretty amazing.
See how much older he looked before and how much younger
Yeah.
he looks now, and the weight he lost. And this story, I'd have to click see more, is really long because of all his health issues. It's really wild. So anyways,
Yeah.
just wanted to share
He
that.
summed it up in 2 minutes or
Yep, he
a
did.
minute and 30 seconds. He was like, sum it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember
He's
when he
excited.
was going through his health journey. I remember hearing about it from you guys. So I'll do the wheel spin now. I got everyone on here. It's on my phone.
Awesome.
See whose name it picks. I can't really. I'm watching with you guys. John!
Oh, jeez.
Should we spin again?
Yeah, spin it again. Spin it
Okay.
again.
Let me
Thanks,
remove
John.
you. No offense, John. No offense, but brothers can't win or husbands.
Brothers can't win. Who is it? Holly.
Holly,
Hey!
it's Holly. Holly H. Yay, Holly. All right. We'll reach out to you. You can let us know which you want, the mug or the glasses.